This is the core question of the quiz. It asks you to identify which statements correctly describe the capabilities and limitations of the CHECKESTIMATOR function within the scikit-learn library. Let's dive in. This statement is incorrect. CHECKESTIMATOR checks if an estimator follows scikit-learn rules, but it doesn't promise perfect results. A model can follow all the rules but still be a bad predictor. Think of it like grammar. A grammatically correct sentence might still be nonsensical. This is true. CHECKESTIMATOR confirms that the necessary functions, FIT for training, PREDICT for predictions, and GETPARAMS for settings, exist in your custom estimator. These are essential for any scikit-learn model to work correctly. Incorrect. A failed check suggests potential problems, but it doesn't automatically mean the estimator is unusable. The problems might be minor and easily fixed. It is simply a warning sign for further investigation. Absolutely true. CHECKESTIMATOR examines how the estimator handles different inputs. If there are problems with how it processes data, e.g., wrong data types or shapes, this will be flagged. It's a crucial part of building reliable and robust models. Hey Vamsi. This refers to a function in scikit-learn, a popular Python library for machine learning. _check_estimator is a tool used to ensure that custom-built estimators, the parts of the code that do the actual machine learning, follow all the rules and guidelines scikit-learn expects. It's like a quality check to make sure your custom-made piece fits perfectly with the rest of the library. This statement is true. _check_estimator verifies that the basic building blocks are in place. Think of it like checking if a car has an engine, wheels, and a steering wheel before you try to drive it. _fit _predict and _get_params are essential methods for any scikit-learn estimator. Absolutely true. _check_estimator also checks that your estimator handles various types and shapes of input data correctly. It's like checking if the car's engine can handle different types of fuel and different driving conditions without breaking down. This prevents unexpected errors during use. This statement is true. The CHECKESTIMATOR function in scikit-learn is designed to verify that a custom estimator has all the necessary building blocks. It checks if the core methods like FIT, for training, PREDICT, for making predictions, and GETPARAMS, for accessing parameters, are present. It's like making sure you have all the ingredients before starting to bake a cake. This is also true. Besides checking for essential methods, CHECKESTIMATOR also looks at how the estimator handles the data it receives. It checks if the estimator correctly validates the input, meaning, does it correctly check the shape and type of data it receives before processing it? This helps prevent errors caused by incorrectly formatted data, like trying to bake a cake with salt instead of sugar. This statement is false. While CHECKESTIMATOR aims to confirm adherence to scikit-learn standards, it does not guarantee perfect performance. A model can follow all rules but still be a poor predictor, just like a perfectly made cake can still taste bad due to improper ingredient ratios. This is false. A failed CHECKESTIMATOR doesn't mean the estimator is entirely useless. The failure might indicate minor issues that can be easily fixed, rather than fundamental flaws. It's like finding a small crack in your cake pan. You might be able to fix it, rather than throwing the pan away. Okay, Vamsi, let's break down this quiz question. It's asking you to identify which statements about the CHECKESTIMATOR function in scikit-learn are correct. Remember, CHECKESTIMATOR is a tool used to verify if a custom estimator follows scikit-learn's rules. It doesn't check how well the estimator actually predicts, just if it's built correctly. This statement is false. While CHECKESTIMATOR checks if an estimator follows scikit-learn's rules, it doesn't guarantee that the estimator will perform perfectly. A well-structured estimator could still be a bad predictor. This is true. Checkestimator does verify that the essential methods, such as FIT, PREDICT, and GETPARAMS, are present in your custom estimator. These are crucial for a scikit-learn estimator to function properly. This is false. A failed checkestimator test indicates a potential problem, but it doesn't automatically mean the estimator is unusable. It might have minor, fixable issues. This is true. Checkestimator checks if your estimator correctly handles various input types and shapes. If there are inconsistencies, the test will often flag them, so it's a valuable tool for verifying the robustness of your estimator. This section simply introduces the multiple-choice questions that follow. It sets the stage for the quiz on the _check_estimator function from the scikit-learn library. It's like a title card before a movie, letting you know what's about to happen. This section contains the various options to select from while answering the multiple-choice questions. Each option presents a different statement about the functionality and limitations of the _check_estimator. You have to analyze each statement and determine whether it's accurate. Think of it like a menu at a restaurant. Each option offers a different course, answer, and you need to select the one that's most accurate according to the description of the main dish. The _check_estimator function. This line tells you that the following statements are part of a multiple-choice quiz question. It's a way of framing the problem. The actual question on _check_estimator is presented right after this line. This line presents the core question. It asks you to identify which statements accurately describe the _check_estimator function within the Sklearn. Utils. Estimator_checks module of the scikit-learn library. Remember, Sklearn is a popular machine learning library in Python. _check_estimator is a tool to help ensure that new estimators, models, are built correctly. The select all that apply format means you might need to choose multiple options. This option states that _check_estimator confirms an estimator aligns with all scikit-learn rules, thereby ensuring flawless performance. This needs careful consideration. This suggests _check_estimator verifies if crucial methods like _fit training, _predict prediction, and _get_params getting model settings exist. We will evaluate this assertion. This option claims that _check_estimator failure definitively shows the estimator is flawed and useless. This is another claim that requires analysis. This option states that _check_estimator can find issues in how the estimator handles input data. This is the last statement for us to analyze. This question is all about understanding what the _check_estimator function in scikit-learn actually does. It's a tool to help us make sure our custom estimators follow the rules of scikit-learn. Think of it as a quality check, not a performance test. Nope. _check_estimator doesn't promise a perfect scoring model. It's just checking that the estimator's structure is correct, that it has the right parts and follows the conventions. Even a perfectly structured model can be a terrible predictor. That's correct. _check_estimator checks if your estimator has the necessary functions like fit for training, predict for making predictions, and get_params for getting the model's settings. These are essential for any scikit-learn model. Incorrect. A failing _check_estimator doesn't automatically mean your estimator is garbage. It simply means there are some potential problems, which should be investigated and fixed. It's not a final verdict on the usability of the estimator. Absolutely. _check_estimator verifies that your model correctly handles various data types and formats. If it finds inconsistencies in how your model validates the input data, it'll flag those.